everyone, this is Apurva. I am a neurophysical therapist and founder of Beyond Rehab. Beyond Rehab is a neuro rehab and wellness clinic. We specialize in working with individuals with Parkinson's, dystonia, functional neurologic disorders, and chronic pain. Today, I have Lidia Soto with me. Lidia is from San Diego. She is originally from Mexico. She's been in a corporate world and recently started her entrepreneur journey. She's been leading, managing different wellness classes, and also a world marathon runner. She has completed around 15 races all across the world and is very determined to go back in couple years to complete her next marathon. Lydia and I, we met through virtual care program at Beyond Rehab. We started working together for managing her functional movement disorder and chronic pain. We worked together for 12 sessions over the course of 3 months, and it was absolutely a pleasure working, supporting her, and learning from her all across the 3 months. And our goal during our time together was to help her return back to long distance walking, help her get back to short distance running. As following her last marathon, which was around 2017, she had experienced low back injury and it was really limiting her walking, her physical capacity, especially when it comes to running. Welcome, Lydia.
Thank you very much, Apurva. Thank you for having me. It's an honor.
Thank you. So, we'd like to get started with just learning about your journey. As I know, like you were initially encountered with the low back pain around 2017, and since then you've been connecting with different healthcare teams and looking for the diagnosis. So, how was that journey, and how did you navigate it?
Well, it's actually been a little bit, tough, and it's actually been since 2018. I started having trouble walking at the beginning of the year. Then the walking progressed into some kind of pain in the lower back. Then it went down to numbness to my left leg and calf. And ever since I first started going to a sports doctor. The
Mhm.
sports doctor referred me to a therapist, but the exercises made them worse. Even, I had to go to a pain doctor for some injections. After that, nothing worked. I was ordered some MRIs, and then they detected a very big hernia, L4, L5, 14 millimeter hernia. And that was a very dangerous situation and time for me. I found another surgeon who conducted the surgery. I had a disectomy, and I was told that after the surgery, I would be able to go back to walking and running and feeling my leg again. And 6 years later, I'm still having trouble walking, running, and my left leg is still numb. So it's been challenging because I have received different diagnoses. I have received different treatments. The last diagnosis that I had was dystonia, which I am a little bit doubtful about that because of the symptoms that I have and the problems that you and I have shared and that you have helped me also overcome. I just relocated to San Diego. Hopefully, I will be able to, get the help that I need to improve and get better and, just go on with my life.
Amazing. And as you are connecting and working with different team members in the health system, so you came across and we had a chance to connect and work together. So, how was your experience working virtually with me and just guiding yourself, following our plan, and just moving forwards? How was that experience?
Well, my experience with you has been amazing because, like I said, with all the trouble that I had with the medical doctors and different diagnoses and everybody just, saying the same thing, same thing, you gave me hope and you actually made me feel like I am able to overcome this condition. You listened to me, which is also really nice. You spend a lot of time understanding where I come from, what do I do, my expectations, my goals in life, and your treatment and your sessions every week being different, being very optimistic and giving me hope. That also helped me not just improve physically, but also emotionally and psychologically because living with a condition like mine for more than 5 years, not being able to do what I really love, which is running marathons and going down the street and seeing people watch me how I walk and stare at me. Sometimes you get depressed and sometimes you lose hope. But every week after our sessions, I became stronger, I became more focused, I became very optimistic, and now I have another approach and another vision, and I now know that I can improve and get better, and hopefully I will continue to run my marathons pretty soon.
Absolutely. Like you have come a long, long way. Like I remember when we started, it was really difficult for you to go for short walks, especially if it's not on an even terrain. And now you're like recently you went for a long trip to Europe and you enjoyed like exploring different places, being with your family and completing almost 20,000 steps a day. So, how do you see yourself like growing and conquering new challenges and like problem solving on a daily basis and being committed to your plan?
Well, yeah, one of the techniques that you taught me was to really not be conscientious about my walking, right? By distracting my mind, by listening or, thinking of other things when I was walking. So that's what I tried to apply. I enjoyed life. I enjoyed where I was going. I enjoyed my company with my family. And that distracted my mind from focusing on how I was walking. So that is a wonderful technique, and the exercises that we went through helped me distract my mind and also feel a lot better, more excited, and happier that I was able to accomplish my walk. So that's really something that I really appreciate and that has helped me, and I know that to help me in the future.
Amazing. And would you like you to share about your daily fitness plan? Can you share how what all you do throughout the week?
Yes, normally I try to work out every week, but if I cannot, minimum 3 to 4 days a week, I spend some time in the stationary bike. Sometimes I even go to the elliptical, and then I do some exercises with the TRX, which is the ropes where you can do some weight exercises with your own body. I, because of my background, I can switch to weight bearing exercises, and that would be for 15, 20 minutes. And after that, I would go down to the floor for some Pilates and yoga, and that would be the end of my routine. I try to also change toys, as I call them. Sometimes weights, sometimes would be the fitness ball. Sometimes I would go over and do some kettlebell exercises, and that really helps me continue to become stronger, to understand my body, to listen to my body, see where the weaknesses are and where I need to stretch. Always thinking about your advice. I also tend to meditate as I am doing my yoga exercises. My breathing technique is also really important so that I can calm down and I can, relax my muscles as I am exercising. So to me, it's pretty much like a dance more than a workout. It's combining mind and body, nice music, and positive thinking. So that really helps me create this environment where I forget about the whole world. That time for me is mine, and I enjoy my body. I enjoy movement, and I think movement is medicine. So I tend to think that my sessions when I am working out are my healing sessions.
That's terrific because it's looking at your daily commitment and seeing like how do you make it fun and more like your self-care time, your healing time. That's excellent because that's when like you tap into that space where you can like you're growing, you're challenging yourselves and building new you. Perfect. So as I recall, like, it's been like last 6 months have been really, really like monumental for you coming, like starting with low intensity workout. Now you are more towards high intensity, more physically active, doing long distance walking, and also gradually getting into the running piece. So This is amazing. So, what advice do you have, like, as you, for others who are looking to get started, who are looking to find new answers apart from just working with their medical providers? What advice do you have for them?
Well, the number one or the most important advice that I would give anybody is to always keep positive. Don't ever give up that easily. If you receive a response from a doctor, then get a second opinion or a third opinion, and then look for alternatives like your treatment, right? Sometimes it's not just the medicine or the injection or the pill that is going to take care of you or heal you. Sometimes you need to find alternatives where you combine the mind, the body, the spirit, meditation. All the techniques that you and I went through really helped me. Also, I think there is the opportunity to keep discipline, right? To be consistent, to just try to make sure that every day you get up with the idea that, oh, today is the day where I will feel good and I will do better. But I have to work on that, right? So you really need to be consistent to have your discipline and never ever give up. It's just part of life. Some of us are good at certain things. Some of us are, missing some pieces, but that's what makes us different and special from others, right? So if I have this condition, I know that maybe it is for a reason, where I need to become stronger, better. And even with this condition, I am able to go on with my life and continue more projects and take care of my family. And so it also makes me proud that even with this, I keep on living. So never lose hope, never lose focus, and always keep on with your plans, right? Even personal, professional, or both.
Very beautifully said. And definitely, we need a teamwork and we need a discipline. Like, that's the must to get things going. Yeah. This was really wonderful spending time learning from you. We all learned a lot today, like just like knowing your commitment, knowing your dedication on solving things, conquering things. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate your time here. Thank you.
Thank you, Apurva. You have a very good disposition. You are great. You have helped me a lot, and I hope that you continue to help others the way you have helped me. Thank you.